MMO news.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been around for about 10 or 15 years, somewhere in there. Uh, they had a huge presence a long time ago in some of the other MMOs.
Well, again, I am very new to the game. I am very, very, very new.
I also have some friends that I'm going to be trying to reach out to involve later from the Wounded Warrior Project. A lot of my friends back that work within the VA also do things for streaming for video games and things like that to support them. And
That is a very, very charitable and worthy cause, the Wounded Warrior Project.
well, of course. And as you know, if you've met Sir Gallowin, he's actually a veteran himself. So there are a couple of veterans that are playing this game. Many of them probably. So these kinds of organizations being able to have. I'm sorry.
As I am.
Yeah,
Well, there
Rick
you go.
over here is a
That proves the
veteran.
point, right?
I served in the United States Air Force myself.
Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
there
it's
are
perfectly
more
fine.
than you think.
No. I totally get that. I don't know everyone. in
Yeah,
detail.
no. Everybody doesn't know everybody's past history, but please feel free to share with us here and the community. The community would like to know, about the people and themselves. I believe that but the person behind the character is somebody we should all get to know as well. And some of those friendships are only formed sometimes because I don't want to. No, I'm wording that wrong. But you don't get a chance to form those friendships as often as you could if you don't have the connectivity. Like this forum right now that we're in is allowing people to be able to meet that who probably would never get to know personally other people on a more personal level is what I'm trying to point out there. You get to know the personality of the person behind the character. You get to speak to them. You get to know what their real life, And I think it's really wonderful. I really do.
And another thing that helps in is the fact that sometimes you may not understand a person's in-game persona, or you may have a lot of misconceptions of people until you really get to know them and understand who they are.
Now I'm going to throw out a real classic here. Zeke, we love you, and we're going to pick on you always. Zeke has a habit of finding the female of the species in the game, and he spends an hour or two wooing them and trying to get them to join his guild. And then he gets them into Mumble and he finds out that the female character is a guy.
Not always.
Not always, but. And we get a good laugh out of it because we have plenty of people who are males who play female characters, and we have females who play male characters.
Here, here.
So, you never know the person behind the character that you're talking to.
I know some people that have actually played females, and they said that they would rather stare at a female avatar rather than a male one.
Yes, and Materio is telling me in chat over here that he is also a veteran, and thank you for your service, Materio. I would love to have Materio over in the TeamSpeak, but again, he's working. He's got some time. Maybe he'll have some time now that he's on chat.
He's working on building nbnn.info into the Shroud of the Avatar app. If I'm wrong, it's something he's going to do eventually.
Yeah, he told me he has to look at the RSS feeds on my site there. And if I have to modify them to get there, I will. If I have to change my hosting to get there, I will. Well, we are on an engine site right now, and I love the engine functionality. I'm not much of yeah, he's laughing in chat over here. That's not his current project, but he's got us in mind. I do know. Anyway, where was I going on? Yeah, getting into the app is I'm on an engine site and I love their functionality, but it does have something that to be desired. The API isn't the greatest, yeah, and I'm not the greatest web coder developer. I've got a lot of background in the industry. I worked with Sony for 2 years, tech support, Dell tech support. I've got a lot of friends in the IT business, and I've learned enough to produce what I need to produce. But the stuff like we were talking about, that rotating script for the online streamers, for instance, I noticed that's a script. Am I correct? It's not just a little HTML that can be dropped in. It's got to be linked to a script with the people who are got their streaming links in the script.
I believe it is scripted. Yes, I think it's CSS script to be exact. But I can double check with Indy on that one if you like when I next catch hold of him, which will probably be after his stream.
If you could, I would love to get a copy of it and be able to take all the streamers, and especially if it can include code that would allow just the live streamers. Is that what it does? It rotates just between the live streamers, I'm guessing? It wouldn't make sense to be rotating between offline streamers, so yeah.
Yeah, basically what it does, it pulls down the list of live streamers that is designated and then switches between them depending on an interval of which you choose. You get it for 20 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour. It's really up to you, and then it just switches in between it. But the nice thing is it has a chat box on the side as well, so you can interact or go straight to their channel if you enjoy their content and wish to stay on their channel.
And Materio's telling me over here, this is something that he thinks we would all appreciate, and that's all he can say right now about the project he's working on. And Materio, we respect that. We don't want you to give away all the surprises you have coming out for us. Your app is absolutely
he said
wonderful.
He'd just have to kill you.
I also want to go ahead and plug Avatars Radio in the app that Materio has written. When you're away from your computer and on the road and you have an iPhone, it is on both iPhone and Android, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that you can tune into.
I have it on Android. His primary development was originally done on iOS, though.
Correct. But you can tune in and listen to Avatars Radio in your car, at work, in the break room, wherever you are. And it looks like everybody's left this party except for us and Materio.
The end of the world is
That's
over.
what I
Materio
wanted to
is
ask you
pontificating
guys.
on top of the ether amplification device.
We are at the
The
4B
entire group seems to have moved to Ria's Maze. We're having an impromptu Ria's Maze event, which
Okay.
many of us missed earlier.
Okay.
So why don't we
I
go?
don't know
I
if
went
you
ahead
guys
and zoned
want to
over to
move
Ria.
there or not.
Alrighty.
Okay.
While everybody transitions over there, I'm going to step away from the mic. Grab myself a beverage and a smoke. I will meet everybody out there, and we will resume here on NBN.
If there's any PvPers that are in a group or want a group, I can heal if I'm in a group with you. I'm not very good as a fighter, though.
Same here.
And who can I zone to who's over there already? Would that be Sophie?
Rhea.
You can zone to me. You can zone to Net. You can zone to Ria, I believe.
Yeah, those are the easy ones.
Those are the easy names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Sophie. All right, I'm stepping away.
3 tries to zone to Bambino.
Notice, yeah,
I'll be
exactly.
back.
That's what I was gonna say. Notice nobody ever mentions my name to Zone 2.
No, Bambino. We got, you know, now if we could zone the Bambi, that would be great.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, let me take up a
I'm going to
position
step away
here.
from the computer. But thank you all for the good times, and I'll be catching up soon.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Koen
Thank you.
Hazuki, thank you for
Coming.
joining us.
We look forward to
Yes.
talking to
Thank you,
soon.
Cohen.
Nice talking.
Not a problem. Catch you later,
And
guys.
you're welcome
Take
on
care.
NBNN Live anytime.
Thanks for having me.
Bambino, I'm watching you stack. Can you stack them and they will come back up stacked?
No.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I think this is really going
Okay.
excellent right
Okay,
now.
I
What's
see
going
what
on
you're
here
doing. So you're
live?
trying to get a
I'm-
few up and then you're going to lock it.
Yes, I saw that.
And also, if I
I
get to 4 and then it's about to fall out and I get an extra card, it refreshes the lock.
You should place a picture of you as the BMC bunny. That's what
Those are
you
the
should
kinds
do.
of things I need to learn about.
Well, I will be more than happy to
And
take
also
the picture and get it to you.
My
then.
discarding is on very slow.
We'll,
and
we'll
my-
do that here in a few minutes. We'll
my
get you a
drawing
picture
is
we
the
can put up there
fastest.
for you.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm stepping away. I'll be back.
We're losing folks.
Yes, we're hearing you over there now. Yes. And glad to have you over there finally. You were having a little difficulty.
And when you blinked to the top of the building
And we have another
earlier,
event
was that
starting.
a
Let me step
glitch?
away. I'll hit on the calendar and all
It's
this
just
other
an
good stuff when
exploited
we come
thing
back.
you can do with Blink. You can go through walls. You can pretty much go anywhere you want.
Wow.
And that's how we got to the robot room. That's how Net got to the dev room. So yeah.
Oops. You guys were out breaking things.
And
You just wanted Lord British's ponytail.
One thing that's pretty cool, like the compendium, you can go through that without killing one monster and just grab the chest. It's not cool, but I mean, it's something to prove a point.
Well, they need to know those things, that they're possible, so they can fix them.
I actually made a video for the devs about it called Blink Hacks on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, hopefully you PM'd Darkstar about that or one of the other developers.
Yeah, Kazan actually, was that Kazan that was talking?
That was Jack.
That was Jack. Okay. Kazan, we actually got with the devs and explained what was going on with it, so they fixed it. I think they did.
Yeah, I kind of did the same thing with playing around in Virtus Pass.
Did you find anything interesting there? Because I didn't find anything that was out of the ordinary.
Well, the fact that elves wouldn't even open the doors, I mean, I just earthquaked my way to 70.
Oh, using Blink?
Nah, just running.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, but
Fighting
I
them
mean
through
that
the door.
is a slight exploit of game mechanics, and since only one of the elves actually knows how to open a door.
I thought that, they changed it for a bit and then they went back. I'm not, I did my level 80 back in release 14, so I kind of didn't see the changes, what they did to it.
I think it's fixed now. I don't know. I haven't been out there in a while. I did the level 70 in release 15. But then I also took one of my characters and went from 5 to 40 in 15 minutes.
Dang.
I recorded that video for Star.
So the rules are a bit complicated in here. I don't know if anyone was actually.
Oh, their rules? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, they're quite complicated actually.
I mean, I don't do well in mazes anyways. I was just going to follow somebody.
I'm just going to run through it.
Oh, and there you go.
And I've been partying a bit, so I'm not really like able to like do really complicated things right at this moment.
Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I actually have had a really nice weekend. I was up till like 3 a.m. or something. I had to get like a list of deco to Sean, and that took forever. And so, anyway, but it's been fun. It's been great. I've been over on a test server. It's been just a blast. And I have to say, oh God, I love Paxlair.
Yep, I was actually the first non-Portalarium staff member to actually look at it.
Ooh.
And then I recorded a secret video of Winfield playing Lord British.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was in there just hanging out for a few hours, and so when it was finally published to the internal dev server, Richard Garrett, or Lord British, was trying to get Jerry to come over and watch, and so I was the first into the room, and when he zoned in on accident, he ran around for a little bit, and we discovered things like there was no exit.
Yeah, it's a little buggy. A few little bugs here and there. Well, okay, some are big. Like exits.
Yeah, I mean, small bugs, little bugs, big bugs. It's all good.
But yeah, it's just great. It's beautiful. It's like awesomely beautiful.
Yeah, Hutch did a phenomenal job with it. So, I mean, he's the one that took the drawings of Pax Layer from Jerry, and I forgot who Jerry's primary artist is.
I